Hi everyone, this video is about what to do when you first bring home your bird. Ideally you have all this ready before you bring your baby bird home. Now this video is going to be kind of tailored for baby lovebirds, but really it's applicable to all birds. Now as you can see, this guy in the video, he has one of his wings clipped here, and I'll go into further detail about that later. But I really want to show you my most important tip first, because this is a very common problem that I've noticed either when I bring new birds home or other breeder friends, and they call me and ask me like, hey, I just got this bird, what do you think is going on? This is a common culprit that people don't really think about, but that's going to be the baby bird not being able to find its water. So here are the symptoms in this baby diamond dove. As you can see, he's kind of fluffed up. A big one for me is when they start to close their eyelids. And I think they do that just to conserve moisture, but kind of fluffed up, not moving too much, but otherwise, healthy, acting normal. And as you can see, I'm about to show him where his water is. Even though it's a nice open container, he still can find it. And this might happen to you. You might bring a bird home and maybe he's used to a different kind of water. I actually recommend this tube type water so that they can't get it dirty. Make sure you dip their beak in their water so they know where it is. Tip number 2 is going to be asking your breeder or whoever you got the bird from for a sample of the food they were currently on. That way you can transition them over slowly to the seed mix that you're going to feed. And tip number 3 is I highly recommend you get a new cage, but if not, make sure you thoroughly disinfect all the food dishes, water, the perches, the whole cage. Just really hit it with some good soap and water, and ideally hydrogen peroxide. You also want to make sure you don't position any perches above the feeders like this one here. You're also going to want to stay away from any rope perches. I've had really bad experiences with birds getting their toenails caught on these. Really any toys in general, you just want to stay away from the first few days. Just let your birds settle in, and you can introduce those later. Another thing to look out for are plants. You don't want to have any plants near your bird's area, their cage, or wherever you're going to have them, when you bring them out, because they will chew on them. They're drawn to chewing, as you can see what they did to this poor croton. They really will just chew on any plants, and they'll chew all kinds of things up, which is why I clip their wing, because if you let them out, or if they get out on their own, which they will sometimes, then they can't fly around and start chewing things up where they really shouldn't. As you can see, they're just kind of drawn to everything, like this wire here, any kind of cables they want to chew on. They'll fly into an open pot on your stove. There's all kinds of things, fans, windows they can crash into. So I suggest handling them on your bed, or just get on the floor with them. That way, if their wings are clipped, they're not going to take a big fall or anything. They should be able to just glide gently. But last tip is don't forget to give them a break. They don't really know you that well, so they might be stressed out. Just remember, they're still babies, so be gentle, be patient, and good luck, everyone. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.